Dear students, in the third part of this chapter, we have discussed the features of the Constitution of 1791. We have discussed the Declaration of Rights of Men and Citizens. And our today's topic is France abolishes monarchy and becomes a republic. And how did it all happen? Let's know. Dear students, as we know, Louis XVI approved the recognition of the National Assembly, but he was very greedy and wanted his absolute and despotic power back. Therefore, he entered into secret negotiations with the King of Prussia. And the National Assembly of France, after knowing this, declared war against Prussia and Austria in April 1792. Out of which revolutionary leader Maximilien Robespierre rose and formed his political club, that is the Jacobin Club. Students, members of Jacobin Club are called Jacobins. The main features of Jacobins are: it belonged mainly to less prosperous sections of society. They wore long striped trousers instead of knee breeches, as nobles wore knee breeches. They wore red cap, which symbolized liberty, and they played an important role in making France a democratic country. Students, Jacobins came to be known as the sans-culottes. That means without knee breeches. And finally, on the morning of 10th August, he and his club members stormed the Palace of Tuileries, massacred the king's guards, and held the king himself as hostage for several hours. And later he got executed by the newly elected assembly called the Convention, and ultimately in 21 September 1792, France abolished monarchy and became a republic. Dear students, a republic is a form of government where the people elect the government, including the head of the government. There is no hereditary monarchy. After that, Louis XVI was sentenced to death by a court on the charge of treason. On 21st January 1793, he was executed publicly at the Place de la Concorde. The Queen Marie Antoinette met with the same fate shortly after. And in April 1793, members of the Montagnards means a group of those people who controlled the government during the climax of the revolution in 1793 and 1794. So in April 1793, members of the Montagnards went on to establish the Committee of Public Safety under Robespierre, which would be responsible for the terror. The period from 5th September 1793 to 28 July 1794 was the period of the Reign of Terror. Under the leadership of Maximilien Robespierre was the first time in history that terror became an official government policy with a stated aim to use violence to achieve a higher political goal. It was the period of confliction between two rival political factions, the Girondins and the Jacobins. The death toll ranged in the tens of thousands, with 16,594 executed by guillotine and another 25,000 executed across France. Dear students, guillotine was a device consisting of two poles and a blade with which a person is beheaded. It was named after Dr. Guillotin, who invented it. Dear students, Robespierre pursued his policies so relentlessly that even his supporters began to demand moderation. Finally, he was convicted by a court in July 1794, arrested, and on the next day sent to the guillotine. Now, what happened after the failure of the Jacobin government, we will discuss in next part of this chapter. Thank you.